The 2024 elections is the most critical election that we are telling you. The most critical election. One, someone wants to break the age. Someone wants to delay the age. There are so many people. This election, the most critical election.
Mamina Samno or can be dangerous.
Say all catch the Ghana leaders.
One enemy says I will be too bad now lose so was all you do.
But said you go on so because say yen tune because or so
very Nipa Bakuna di Kenya Babbage now said me. Me were quite Marco or Pepe. Yeah, me first win election.
Any decision, the actions and inactions of the EC can be a recipe for disaster.
Before that, and I think say you didn't kind of electoral commission and yema mibri you didn't kind call and say mama Mrs. Jane Mensah EC chairperson I can actually political parties no say accept the outcome of 2024 elections if you lose or say obia ubelusu abano 2024 obiano and was say or accept it before I be call Franko you didn't kind zito political parties and you say mama Jane Mensah say so we lose 2024 election now verdict on the beba outcome results of beba no jitum na asumdue emra Ghana
kodwe so obi friend ma ka kire wo mo say free da ekro mo free school ba aduane amano ase obi amuni a na say nipa kro hu na wa wo betwen say na che so free say aduane bi wo be no na enye ma me na sem no a wo ka na dangerous.
Say all catch the Ghana leaders.
One enemy says I will be too bad now lose so was all you do.
But said you go on so because say yen tune because or so
very Nipa Bakuna di Kenya Babbage now said me. Me were quite Marco or Pepe. Yeah, me first win election.
Okay.
Nipa no one in a barber to aban. Bakwa someone wedi kind about the canon. Yes, you know, you say when first win the election and say, yeah,
Koto Casimir Kokumutina,
yeah, Quacoto, near kind. Not the dear Dawson, yet dear Aban. Ubin so or quite Marco or Pepe. So 1 million your Pepe. It is a quine of Ibin say. Ibin your dad on American. Sir, a dear Nebema, Yatua Bawa Ghana. Na more better, yes, national no. Yes, be quite dear my. But be quite the Timmy free poor no Timmy Babidru Kumasi. Abidru Ashanti region. Abidru Ashanti region go strong room. But Kurungu so the Aba. Oh, mom, see a train cut south. We must see a yes, we must say. And unti Anna may make us say, Sabaya dear raging be and declare it your woman near the Marco near the. Now say yes, sir. Now wo Babbe about one so. Young mamma too, but old big car Babbe catch any passe. The ebefri wo a ubelusu bia jitum na sumdwe mra ekwan be ni nipa no befa so lusu eti wanyintum
or say just as a football match is conducted in an open and transparent manner so are the electoral processes of the Electoral Commission of Ghana say ye bobo a emuda ho
enye nokre ball no bebre obi wo ho no onu awa lusu no onu awa dim kwan wo fa so elusu ye your win ye no wonim de oye ya e ma ne ye dey e win ye ada ye nko ball ni bi nwie e ma referee no oye ye ne ye se aban e dey ne ma ye dey suspend no wadi match no wadi ne kama ba ko awin ba ko so alusu e dey na afa dey ye san kokko de no kokko tena TV no bi san se wa penalty we ya wa oji penalty ya wa oji wo dey say
referee bro why you sanction
it is what the way no ba be total ball ho dia ene na kire say enya de ss ye gi ni difa because 2020 election no kura no beto sabri ono akura me sure so figures so obetimi ye kire so obefre no bia wo mbenya asam foforo kan na say so one free na kokko free ni pa foforo enso san free ba bia obi besen aka asam foforo it is wo na wo ye referee no na ba be kan ensem bi say edi ade bi enu na ase enkai mo betimi aka say abato no say wo ko ba bi ti say polling station na wakora ode ne kotena so wa hwe na wo ma obi sisi wa ye de on betwetwere de aba no eno kora de ne bebi na straight away say wo lusu agitum e kwan be no fa so lusu ya wanyintum ball no ball na chi yese foul ball abọ na chi
yese
foul na ye 18 mu de ye penalty ni ye bohye no wo kofi a wozu enti ye ni se wo ba be ka kora wo no kora de nke di se wo ba be ka say so wo be ba no ba be ka ebi enhyehyɛ no ayedie kɔ akuakwam ebi ni we ɛyɛ ahwɛsese ɛyɛ wakoro abeso amana kɔhwɛse wɔ nim atwere because ebi ni nyinaa nso ka ho obi wɔ no ba 2020 general 2020 election hom kɔ baabi wɔ hɔ twere kofo ado num figures na ɛno anom sa ne kɔkɔ twere de hyɛ ɛyi parliamentarians no hɔ baabi ayɛ na ɛdene ma wɔm no behu sɛ ekofo ado won sɛ na free SHS no ɛdi wɔm tumi twere presidential no nom de akɔ hyehyɛ parliamentary na kan wie ya nom de akɔ hyehyɛ eti sɛ wɔn fa akɔla ninim de yɛwɔ emu no ya ɛne ɛwɔ party no yɛ but ɔno gye mensa no bɛka sɛ wo lusu agitum ne deɛ dabi ɛne eni so ɔba bɛka koraa eni so ɔba bɛka sɛ adeɛ no ɛyɛ fair ade sɛ election yɛ first time yɛ ni afɛligyan time afɛligyan hwɛ so aba bɛsi jama 2012 eba 2016 ɛna we say so aba 2020 so ye to aba ni nyina wi a obi akofie kama ɛde under normal circumstances ubenya MPP baby obelu so be obeka say NDC for wi the baby NDC for so MPP for so on so beka so obewi but wo as referee ne de wo no ma meka nkyere obi say wo wene a wo de wo na wo kokodi match ni ye match no a wo kodie no wo ye wadwene say wo di rules no na fe say ye na ye won che no say ye huru loopholes bi enema bi e wo kokko so a ye ne ye fi say no so m1 wo na wo akra na bi kura wo hu but ye ne ye wo field no ye hunu say ade we bi ne ba ko amaka wo mun correct bibia wo region from constituency wo mun correct so no je mensa no beti ase am ye the 16 resource pe abre no dia ene mi di obelu su dia so beti ase because me dey sure say Joseph Yabi no enyina wa Ashanti region ni atwere be kwan de ye aba de so amede aba o nkura ni nyina de aba ye de yi fomna we nyina aba mo ma hu say ye genu ya ka bom ama aba dipa na to aba 1.8 ne wa ha no NDC fo no e de wo mu nya ye 420,000 wo mo fre wo mu nkofo no so wo strong wo aka che say ye de Ashanti region mo de mo ahwehwe kura mo hwe say ye nya 420,000 ebi ala nkyeremate onya 700,000 eno nso no nso no nkofo afra Ashanti region de na eba beto wo obi ehwe sa figures no na mwenye se ye twen manso kwanta ye twen aputi oja ye twen ba bia no eno no sa bi na se ebi a ye friend say electoral reforms no se we obi hunu no de ba wo gituma na momeduru ba bia ase de bia de NDC kan wo se we de chenchena wo de wo nte ase oh political party bi ebi a omo no de abasa ade we ne ye fit wo se ye chenchena me de me ya na me ye ti se de Charlotte say na logo bi ho asem eno chenchena wo se me de wo ye za se bibia free mo ba obi anso nto ase eti no no do obeka so obi lusu a wonte ase ana obi wen ne a because obi a wa wen ne de e kwa fa so wen ne ye bia e ye wen na mom de wo lusu no eno no de wo hwese ne lusu no e ye kwampa na mo fa so ansana because one of kwambone so kra no wen e be ende but wo fa kwambone so mo bi lusu a won de be ye ne ya
wow Franco Kwado, the 2024 elections is the most critical election that we are telling you. The most critical election. One, someone wants to break the age. Someone wants to delay the age. This election, the most critical election. Any decision, the actions and inactions of the EC can be a recipe for disaster. Mameno, any decision you take when you due diligence, it will be a recipe for disaster. I'm not preaching say war Ghana, but the way MPP NDC for any movement, any other political parties after this kind of elections. So woman need due diligence. Now one that they see in 2020, 1% it may cover 4 times. It may corner broso, it may corner broso. If there is this kind of elementary mistakes, we are not expecting to see it in 2024. First one of we can pardon herself here and also maybe she's learning on the job. This time around, what might be 4 years for, and all technicalities they say to me, the technical things you should know. And nothing ever trouble about baby, you're not so cancer for. Kwajo, Charlotte, mommy, your friend is a J. Obedi easy boss. or no one time. Any actual Bamani Pama Kumakum Tinibim Nipa 8. And this is the official report of the Ghana Police Service. Was saying 8 people during the Ghana 2020 elections dead. We a Ghana Police Service. Was saying a total of 8 lives, including 3 minors of a team, and cracked lost during the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections. They are Zakaria Samira, 12 years. The age is 12. Or Musa Fuseni or 14. Musa Fuseni 14. Botchetaki was 16. Abdallah Ayaraki 18. Mohammed 41. Dompe Emmanuel 36. Abbas Ibrahim Afro Mupin 8 Yaba. Amount for also sustained injuries. And you're proud to 2020 elections. Yes, I'm making sure. And no na NPP for so many juma. And no problem free senior high school ba. One day straight one ambulance ya ba. They ben omo kan kanoma be. If you look at the first one of Akufo-Addo, na eye kakra e chenyi. Na man from say Akufo-Addo ma moni nkoyi. Akufo-Addo ma no airtime. Whereby the NPP is likely to go to opposition. Or man to throw no ya. Any decision that you take, the actions of the and the inactions of the EC, if the woman is not careful, there will be a problem. Or the football. Shakespeare say a much I do about nothing. Mamena has no kind. It is irrelevant. It is unnecessary. It is irrelevant. It is unnecessary. And you bogus. You see your ball. Mamma, or your boss, I can pardon her. It will be now come ball as Mamanati. Said in Napoleon won in 1968. I come in my year 1966. No, yes. A year 2 coming from a 2 years as they won a book. To the Canadian reporter speech. The Mamma can add the amount for football with the channel. Mamma can't show. If you look at African football, the biggest tragedy for African football, the match between Accra House of Football and Kumasi Asante. The actions and the inactions of a referee caused the life of 126 people. Don't joke with it. Me say,
linesman no ball no call here no. Say a trial line. Ishmaelado, the Kokofa ball no line.
Yes.
So fragi say
yes.
And could be
yes.
But one fragile Baba share,
the biggest tragedy, see your Ghana. 126 Ghanaians, it be a breadwinners of their family. Me tell you over, or see face any papa call here much. Abraboma attend their Osana papa will be bad, but papa call here much. Abraboma
so one prepares you be. Your father says BBS ya trans no bid in the cabaret 4 billion. Okay. Now nipa do say ne be no kora so say papa so say awu o ma me kokoya ade we say na e wa ha e ho ka ne emonye
se ma me no nimo anas are me anas e koy investigations referee me dia ponche ti aponche it me change the outcome of a game aponche referee be friend the suka bob bi atwa so age penalty and so ekotokone has sankamanfo antimi accommodate ansho mo so a kebet ma sanya another tragedy and disaster and ma na some no the equity any football mu de anya no kore because football is a mafia game.
Okay.
What the football a mafia game then say football we yet be planning. Referee can take a decision. Referee need decision no be taken. It will bring a lot of chaos. Ade ba kwa me expect free man no say MPP na de ne ba tie ade na Charlotte Osei ye e so otini bi tiasto make actually Charlotte Osei was brought in by the NDC. Yes Charlotte Osei MPP for kwa cancer Charlotte Osei de na se ene kwaji position. Yes Charlotte Osei wonya papa. Charlotte Osei always stood to the side of the National Democratic Congress. If the masses decide that they want change, and if the wind of change is blowing, now so much about you can never suppress the wind of the people. In 2016, Mamiye Bibia
now you does 1.2 million.
The reason being that Ghanaians has registered their displeasure to the NDC. And they said they want the new patriotic party to come to power. Charlotte Osei NDC for the buy. But the woman was bold and say, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo has won the election. The duty and the responsibility lies on this particular woman. They say in 2020, add percentage it change the back and 9. We don't want to see because when you may say any slight mistake you do in this kind of election is a recipe for disaster.
And Franco says, "Kurano, dear, as a baby talk, Rama, I say, Sa Kinsrinya Quadia,
come about
Kinsrinya Quadia or Coco Yeno, yes, just so
yes.
And we are catching Kuran while you wait. It's an adrona to be a ben or more.
Kinsrinya could only be you, but you won't be you. The NPP, they are not smart, and the NPP of them. MPP na papa that chemetenase was it here we were Kenyans assembly
as you before
the papa and the kitchen he was the education director central region would make us a tenase and go baby tisa papa we MPP or Kenyans assembly. My father inculcated a new patriotic party into me kwajo of ya bien kwa dibiso. If you look at the campaign team of the new patriotic party in Ashanti region the position of Papa Kezinyako, he is a director of elections. Agenda oye was it a pilot system or pilot
or rehearsal?
One, Papa or a doctor, or so much a deputy minister for education. And I'm still shocked that Kufuor don't revoke an appointment. So I don't know yet.
That's some probably what you won't be that.
Wouldn't say, yeah, to about we don't take any foreign material to the electoral area.
Yeah.
You find the foreign material and go home. What they identify is an illegal. Then the young couple so pan home to man. When you scan or they man for was so the moms of fan trade. EC also provide food for them. EC also give them food. What the mom for inducement and answer day.
Yeah, election prayer. Man was going to try to manage EC.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, free break by no Kinsrinya. Your man was our Queen says, yeah, to about one more lunch and no one more do and the one was so.
What I meant to ask you
now, freeze a honor. I saw no a copy baby that no best baby.
What I mean
so obey to me bisa. And this time around, a day strategy in one day back. Want to mean to say 1 million ways of winning an election. It's winning a movie ana. It is Charlotte Jemensa. O mama kasa wo abelusu gitum and the obi enim say apart one day wo lusu there or no except na oma enye transparent
ade ba kwa FN say we go into a football match.
Okay.
Ambassador TV, you know solid TV for a football match. You call in the ball we no. Obi say the performance of the referee was luxurious and mouth-watering because the referee exhibited professionalism. Of how to lose match I lose to because
well, the two say what
the 2016 elections. When it was flipping and flopping for the NDC. That's why I catch on. The NDC people walk straight into the house of John Dramani Mama or cantonments. When I catch John Dramani Mama said he shouldn't accept the results because Omunyin to John Mama do so bad. Of a papa Mama Yarega, and I am very said PNC the man of our party Hassan Yarega was what called John Mama fee. No Koyo projecting no matter children. John Mama is leading. He's in a comfortable lead. John Mama said, say, he can never suppress the will of the people. Do you know why? Because almost about one referee now or conduct elections. Referee John Mama and a coffee referee didn't buy. Born here started born 1-0 against the MPP. MPP about take an ASEAN winning game, so he doesn't have a problem. That's why I make a choice. Okay. Kwajo, about 4 years tree. Mami Awakasa is a referee. If the referee is able to exhibit professionalism, now the NDC folk lose what they were accepted in good faith. If Alan Chamanti lose what you were accepted in good faith. If the MPP lose what they were accepted in good faith. The one when you are banning who he said you will lose. And it depends on how the person will lose the election. Yeah. I don't tell you about what Ghana and call it me to about. You talk when you see Zito now when you see a call for recounting. Recounting, no, not Franko
Ababe. What you say with that?
A bit in Kwazanov.
Manzana Tamesia, South.
Yes.
Amansia South. Edubia. Womak, you every Biama for one independent candidate. Yes, supporters. Yes, recounting Wabra will win. Thank you. Into a loose.
Maybe you know. Mr. Major Doy Control, he was the deputy finance minister.
Yeah.
On your agent to Kwazanov. Or for more kind of banana doom light. Or more kind of announced, they don't know. Minister for the Defense Deputy. More cheap. Or someone's uncle for recounting. Or for more call for recounting, no more baby near. So this kind of election. Now we are not looking at the political parties. We are looking at the referees. And I make us some. The reason why I'm out for 10 years about so any kwanya BVR machines na yira. The Electoral Commission office is a security zone area. Military national security NIB before every security aspect be a say will be war. Yes, sign our machines a what intimidate check for. Tell you if easy office, yet me book our catcher say BVR machines here about trouble a mummy wire. Are you not surprised? NDC for and that area I agree with them 100%. I'm saying the EC should give them the serial numbers of the BVR machine na Iran. Say the be your mo kwasa mo kwa koyesa ye friend saying election who you say their registration here you na say corner say e be ha te say offer ni phone ya Iran. Na ma catch offer okay ma me phone na Iran. Say the be me kokura so sa phone obi dey car sama me ma kasa sa phone we na Iran. Still the Electoral Commission is not ready to furnish them with the BVR machine no serial numbers. I don't get it. And if you look at the modus operandi any kind of person it is giving a certain kind of notion say I don't need it down and yard papa will be any easy for any problem. Mamma some work can a pa but a much I do about not a bogus a unnecessary
was working was a woman for who said thank you na me the running in share any kwanya ye befa so ede me de beba mpokure freeze abre kokosi abato bread so obi nim ekwan maako bi kura ye de be ka ho betimi aboa kura wo de ka wo kasa kura de e ga beboa
na mutumi ko
na wo de state away na say wo luzu ya agitum
na fa mutumi ko fa MPP uko sunyana polytechnic as some technical university a patron to be an EC commission member announcing
so you know patron of my appointed no
into when you say a political party
a patron EC hon where you be aba hon yamfa
a patron kwadoti a patron for Tesco sani pani aboni bi so omra he should be part of the commissioners who are going to run this kind of elections sani pani MPP their impression that we create no she be na we create
na ma omanya that confidence because I think some akuma kura ka say na pasama the statement I was making it will not affect NPP in
2020. A comedian like Untu, a comedian like Untu, you want to mean Canada. Say part time and I don't cross over Bokromo every year, but more. It should not come from the original channel. Just not was say or more over 1 million ways, and they know how to win the elections. They have 1 million ways of winning this kind of election. Why do you make this a responsible statement? Impressment how created there to Ghana.
And yes, I've been so close by ye can one in the Pabes CBT by you. With a partner platform so the media house and walker a man for 80.
Now could you be at this board the children coin so may party?
Oh, 80
and I want to be offer wound to another. So they wound to documents in a man. Now catch us here, turn it down in the Japanese 50 pesos on kind of one side of a sign. Or be at this part who just what they were here for signboard, no billboard, and a channel coin. Or be any panic kasa you don't even Nippon mean intellectual debate.
Na Franco.
You making the party chairman in the region.
Franco.
You are not serious.
What you say more kind who send and power bad and was say
who's on the point? Was it?
As number me born in some was it. They see 16 years ago 2008 no. Was it can say there was in the pro.
Was it? They cannot delay us this time. They cannot. We are breaking the 8.
What
2008. What happened in 2008?
Yes, Dr.
Yes. It's repeating.
What they produce.
It is repeating. It will repeat.
One can repeat. History is going to introduce himself.
So he should be introducing himself. It means in 2008, the NPP couldn't break the 8. The 8 was delayed. And in a about me, the one and a half years.
But Franco,
yes sir.
Kumasi traders, my press conference, can sempa they think say the New Patriotic Party, it take you for granted.
Yes.
And the one Nama NPP say, don't think say my pointing up say we Ashanti region, we are going to say you be coming from you be low about the two about amamo. Do you think say among for us that say elections and I say
maybe I may catch or say Ghanaians are becoming discerning. Ghana for.
But if Franco better my bomba for the video.
Ghanaians are becoming the same. Majority of them are like, thank you. Okay. Majority of them are becoming the same.
Yeah. Okay.
My main can't send back control. Now I have opportunity of air connect too. If you look at the NPP in Ashanti region, they should tell out 5 signature projects started by the NPP, ended by the NPP. Make my catch us a John Dramani Mama is security here to buy. Yes. John Dramani Mama is still right back. These 2 things, I can say it's a signature project started by John Dramani Mama, ended by John Dramani Mama. On the quad, he spent 4 years as the president of the Republic of Ghana.
So first step,
I could follow at the 8 years or 8 years. I could follow can never mention a signature project in the Ashanti region. Almost say, if you look at Kumasi Airport, only see, and let me be explicit and sincere here, in account of every going concern, you inherit assets and liabilities. Okay. If you look at Kumasi Airport, it was started by the NDC and the MPP finished it. I don't have a problem because it is a continuous process. Okay. And then a project that was started by Akufo-Addo, ended by Akufo-Addo. It was captured in the 2021 budget. Said they are going to build 5 interchanges to Ashanti region.
So about
five interchanges. What's a swami? Runabout. Santasi, Ahojo, Bekwai, airport runabout. So I'm gonna get dancing. 5 interchanges. It was captured in the budget. So I'm a crowd here. I'm saying 140 million euros. And I'm the swami deal. Of a minute, say, I did a can in 2021. Captured in the 2022 budget, you fast can you so cram for? I want to run about one so maybe you. The car run about one so maybe you. And I got that also maybe 5 interchanges, they move 1 off in my starting and it can be 2%. And so Akufo-Addo said he's coming to inspect. Quite a man cast and back control. When Baumia came to do campaign in Ashanti region, it has given an informed decision. Said the land is not fertile for the New Patriotic Party. Are you sure? I'm telling you as a brother. But when it comes to the inner circles of the New Patriotic Party, that is my trump card. Me say, ask yourself why they have to make sure they have to go for reinforcement and bring Kennedy Akompre to Japan. I want to tell you something today. Akufo-Addo drove to the house of Kennedy Akompre to Japan. Catch chance why young money on Opanacho on fan channel. Or Pekobit Mabunko to do with him. I catch one man make campaign for my Dr. Mahmoud. It sounds like Ashanti region Periposa Airban is not fertile. The NPP, I'm a Yokoni and I follow by your report to her. And the kind of findings and recommendations they are giving to the New Patriotic Party, I want to ask you a very simple question. In 2008, August, NPP did the unveiling of a manifesto. A honor on one Dr. Mahmoud. A man for now couldn't grow. On the second, a honor unveiling. Ask yourself, if you mention the New Patriotic Party will say they are coming to do their outbreak and unveiling of their running mate in Ashanti region. Okay. Because they've realized there is a problem they have to fix. If you go to the national executives of the New Patriotic Party, 4 of them who are duly elected are coming from Ashanti region. Indeed, now if you look at what is Justin Kudia, he is the general secretary of the party. Nana B, organizer. Who was the Dr. China, who is the treasurer of the party from Ashanti region. Omonim said no air cost of anything. It is extremely difficult for them. If you have a regional minister who is the president of Ashanti region, every data passes through his end. And any signature project to MVP for Ben Ashanti region be an only. The regional minister, time of a unveiling, a campaign team, no, okay, anyways, and was say, or cast back could actually NPP for there be almost sorry, no, my end is for dictating temple in the moment, and it's going to mean no catch up to Juma Akufo-Addo, a proso. Anytime he gets opportunity, he can debate the NDC. And the young Parker, or in a park, everyone inside the Fed regional minister. So, no make 5 signature projects. Then you have a position more than 1 family. Yes. Now the regional minister said 1 zipline. Zipline is a national project. It's not meant for Ashanti region.
Was here woman
over there. Intellectuals. You cannot insult the conscience and integrity of us. I don't ever land here. Yes, a national project. Now, Papa, what I just say Ashanti region. Or say until Rebecca dan obesi or confirm not teaching hospital MBU no maamina adwuma na obeye la sugar la
FM for start
thank you maamina de no obesresre adwuma obesresre scan obesi here and if the regional minister cannot say 5 monumental projects in Ashanti region is a problem. Now you have Obi to say Asenso Boachi. Asenso Boachi is the political son of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Because Mame Kasa the chief of staff, Kwajo Ababa MP. Ene. So Obi Kachos offer said the deputy chief of staff. You are more or less like a political son to the person. Akufo-Addo nanka say being no time o pam o chama boajo mo to obetia. Me do o pacha thank you. Was so o papa we ye the doba. And the political son so they should vote for him. Akufo-Addo as a minister for works and housing. He was a cabinet minister. Omasa be the minister for lands and roads. This man goes to Bolare a show. That was Star FM. And he say, mention 5 monumental projects started by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, ended by the NPP. Akufo-Addo time ended by Akufo-Addo time. One was say Kumasi Airport. No, I said Kumasi Airport. It was started by John Dramani Mahama. And Akufo-Addo baby was okay. Obano one can't tell me say if I casa no maybe thank you kwado na no meet yes region fee off head no say region fee but no mama mako 10 NDC for aye no voter region offer where who say exams okay na say who failure o brechen dey wo pass and kwado ni you go school who failure obenya kata no class time no contender but you not exams no it doesn't feel the pace and the sweat that you are going through because we are prepared one it is said me no offer na kwado asane topics ya man say ye ba be ye ho adwuma offer am prepare me so man prepare ye mi obi abeka nkwase asem nkwani dey kwa what's my point I say one you be to say Abacha who is a cabinet minister who sits and eat and dine with the president. Every data passes through their end. Also, maybe some chief of staff will put me to how much they true. And if you're a cabinet minister, if data passes through your end, and you cannot mention 5 signature projects in Ashanti region, there is a problem. The NPP should tell us the kind of things of my. Who tell me for us one more party? Or more party they say. John Dramani Mahama gave them KJ by phase 1. Must some more aqua race cross. Yeah, so offer race cross so call red.
Then you're not last and I'm making.
Credit Japan. And a court top boss over Kaya.
They got to
boss and could treat you for the mom. One all cover in so far 80. A Viaba 80. Now, not that because of political gains and cheap politics, MPP for so August, the phase 2 of Conference Dubai, Omobabe. I just come then with MPP funds offer. Anytime they are talking, they bring timelines. Oh, March 2022. It was in March 2023. They were Chroma and a for as busy as he is. Ebianka sada no no kwako pemu obwanka no Ebianka was very important meeting to deal with omkukuru papa de tina ka e de bobam na mu akọ pemu obwanka no mko bie sketch work no so mo frɛ no obeko dira ofa omo bie sketch work mo di kire no ene ba be say Bwanka inland port omo say Yankopon ba March 2024 no mawi na no for me conquer that man for flight me fa kan ko me to Bwanka is a white elephant over there. Wow.
Zito ayi kojo sa dwom for ma no kan won se meka under normal circumstance me to aba me boba for and there ko NDC about region wo ba Ashanti but say you know and say kaninu bi last akwa bi TV station bi wa Accra no mo program se chairman bi di chairman laku
yeah chairman
no what think say e was Ashanti region the anye yikura ye ma wo mo ye be ma wo mo be 90%. And I was doing everything. Chairman Lakulaku. Oh, Nidia warm different. And now, what's to be say? Oh, as you sit here in Accra, a dear, no one knows why you won't hear what's Ashanti region for a rehearsal to about the mum. Also, ya near my people, no so many as you some way people move better. Trepe. Was a trend. Oh, sir, me banana who can't say a baby say, dear, no, sir. What Accra, some way near my people. But who now can the Ashanti region for you? Would you say? And was me besides Senka war Ashanti region, Senka Hona Wotia. Kadia now by Junan San Waka. When you almost have you move. It's in the year can the actually young call for no say. Minute to me, Yemi on Naboa Bridge. And this if one of Quaco said, woman who said, Yen Twabama woman, it always be a young yadia, woman yet a dear Wahana. No, yenya odo. Enema your mama can statement bi okokoka say or do go to cry we no now am for eje na no e fa de be fa. So because so obi atimi aba be me say for the hospital the be say am bo marisha code.
Yeah. young guy, doing fantastic job over.
I'm so the drone you try.
Ah, me say.
Now what facilities you go up no? The amount party manifesto, yeah, me say, me pese you beka ho asem. Because say NDC for any be so adi huna. When to me no ko MPP for the new woman so any so adi. Now obisa say sa project na NDC for no ya fa na say no more ya Ghana for.
They no yama only the members of the NDC.
So na eno ko say we are there. I
think so. And I do talk about Ashanti region. Who's a commission for Mina Hospital? For Mina, the
so on the or no, I say. Obi who are no opportunity on the own neighbor. Obi who woman no opportunity. So obi na young one there and one say obi I want no opportunity or no bedin to na say canopy amode ye no anu afa o say akra ne mba no atuni ebi ni airport di amba be on na say ye nyai say abrebia no we pese wo credit efa we pese wo credit ne fa na ye nhunu se nipa no kra wo ye ya odo oman sika odo oman ni dinim ne kwake besia ene wo de ade no na ekokoye se as a NDC na sha ase nam be wie ye na MPP na sha ase no da ho na we na ye to extent say na put it Ashtown na Krofrom market kokohwe enaachen da komo bia ye gogoye program no ho ni etwa mamamfo hu se ye Krofrom market ni ye ntwa ma obi ehunu bi yakwa yi de so o mra be ye running meet ono so ba nyina adwene wontirima ne se nipa ye de o mo kwa abato no mo bia hwe de no kobese a ye benya bi eno so ne don mama ono no de wontim etu ono wo ba no enye project bia aka ba bia se bi ne hia no won de so o be kwa kwaje besia no a o mo saka besia ni wi a wa achieve ni aim so it is a first no na eye wo mo se ye di t-shirt de so o pe t-shirt ni o do mo comment bi no ntoma no obi beji t-shirt no kra ani obe ebi kra obetimi de akwa akohye aye adwuma ewo na fu men de obi emre but about election we na ye be kono ti se de bia ye ka no ewo se obi a no se mukulom parliamentary seat ne de eye nipa amone ni tim mukulom ho no mo man tam ho no mo fo no ba ko ne asimu nyinu mesi manan enye party asem ena presidential no so no ye hunu se enye party bi na se ye betimi aboa oman bia na eye leader no a wo yi no se nya sa Paul Kagame ye boni din e de ka asem enso se binuma bako ono so that time kra na ayi ye friends Rwanda wo makose bo war but ye ha bibia da fom boko bisiem ko parliament mo kokko ye ya anu akwaje asem bia mo pese mo ka bia mo timika enso de ni party ya na yete
of our council ba konje kwajo the NPP party, they are an ungrateful party. Very, very ungrateful. Ni papa ko woni nkai ni Akufo-Addo. I mean, can't himself. Now no bear to so. He came to expose himself. And Mami who said the man is having a diabolic intention, and the diabolic intention is being steered to Ashanti region. Or say, on the man who kwani yi kwan, on the man who kwani yi project. Si aso me catch you ni. And yet ye papa Zito. Zito so on the man who kwani Mami go for yeti. And they don't want him go for me. Then the man is having a diabolic intention. TBA, so we are president. Now catch us on our man who quite. Now can you compare what Japan say? For you to win the election and have a comfortable lead, secure your base.
Yeah.
Over.
That's the base, also near Ashanti.
That is your base. Your base in Ashanti. You don't joke with it. Me, because you are making forgive me and permit me to do this. Maybe you're going to if you were engineer to me. Okay. But the kind of development, if NPP is in power, is a bad Ashanti region, and yes, a been a couple. And I'm going to explain to you. Anytime you go for elections, over, say MPP in Ashanti region, or move on to Nyamaya, the NDC are always in a comfortable lead.
Your both bases part.
They're always in a comfortable lead. It is an Ashanti region there, and Kebaba Buma, at the state votes some amount surplus. That base, you don't joke with it, you don't play with it. Yes, baby, or Japan, dear one, one. Akufo-Addo wasn't popular in Eastern region.
Oh, Debbie. Oh, 56%.
Me say, Akufo-Addo, the votes on nominal votes in the Eastern region are not 60%. Ashanti can give you 75. Ashanti can give you 74, 71. So this kind of people, don't joke with them. See, I'm say, Oko see a stadium back on Ewabona, as what we see by 4 Ashanti region. So the project to cover any other areas. Some conference one more three. so much Asante region bear 5 and 6. Do you know why? You please your people. Some confront them, you're more about the man. You consolidate them. Woman say, you respect them. But you have a certain president who tells you so no. On a year project be a organ be on a man who come here. Now
very mrewa.
Or to Abama independent candidate. A president independent candidate net yan nanti abanako. Abe catch and say will be project. A president is making this irresponsible and reckless.
Me was any panuans sa MP nuansoa. Ono so ye ono an MPP nino. Ono so ya to abama na konso wa mani bia. Enu nti na me ka say no. Mo amotimu kuro ma mo nhwe nipa no a wo ba begina no. Nipa no a wo ba begina wo constituency no. Be it CPP, be it independent candidate, be say kredonko kura na nipa nso wo gina enya kredonko no na wo hwe. Nipa no a mo soma no from momo constituency aba na ko parliament. Eno na sense of because second the Japan betimi aba begina ho no say election no MPP elusu no 2022 na be say 3 months later na wase aba begina ho no say ene sa de ayen kokoto abama the same enkrofo na ubisa say na chese say wom aye say kwafo ye di chorus no ma wom say wontom fa say ya no wom oto bi it say nyum na ede bi it say nyum ne nyede no say de kwa master na kire wom sa ne say wom nyina eto
kwayo enti amwa medi wi ama this 2024 election Asante region will be a determining factor where MPP phones and they don't reflect back in history. Adibia kwajo eto abrabobia they say history antecedent to it. Mamen kan sam kire. In 2000 elections, there is a certain man and Dean Eddie Gusitano.
Okay.
Gusitano was a special assistant for JJ Rawlings. Oni JJ Rawlings le ko ba bia na man for kwa bin say JJ Rawlings bia.
No say.
In Sunyane and of giving this issue before. JJ ko fan poster at Timu ka say
okay.
And said what we also say bia yemia enyemia. Now if you look at Gusitano, because of Sweat Vote Declaration, AEC was Sweat Vote Atamas should be the flag bearer of the NDC. The man did something. I didn't know but you create a problem for the NDC.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned my own call.
JJ Rawlings made a very big mistake. And say, anytime he is going to the voter region, only Gusitano na eko.
To know introducing a channel or movie.
Anyone in the set. And the question is JJ. This is a cadre of the NDC. A cadre of the NDC. Now, you talk about the first round, the second round, runoff. Publicly, he said, he has given his support to John Achikunkufo. A first time a cadre, a first time an NDC person is giving his vote to Reverend J. Kufo. You talk about you, let J. Kufo when you are. Kwajo, but date the time you too. The NDC, they are just praying for one thing. As far as me can go and do checks, one thing or more people. Yes. They just want Allah to get 2% in Asante region for them.
Just 2%.
Just 2%.
Na percentage be fresh Asante region.
If the NDC get 28% in Asante region, now Allah any 2% for them is a foregone conclusion. NDC is in power. Me say, as far as me can see, and because of the conduct of the NPP, the actions and inactions and the arrogance and the egoism of them. Can they go to Alan Chemanti if there is a runoff to solicit and seek for the info and seek for the blessings of Allah to tell his supporters to give their nominal votes to the New Patriotic Party? Communication is a powerful tool. Franco Dimachinianko have it depends on how you communicate. Dear Huni say, Nippon of the Quaco Pacho, say Nippon and Alan in Casano is over and the Edimatu Poku Prempe, Omuna Fia in Fio. But the man has made a damning statement against Afra-Franto. Was Afra-Franto here? Oko fan by finance or Katam Sunam Yanika Yanchine Mayeno.
Just a no man there.
It quadro. Zito big man can say Franco Dimachinian Cop and some Jamaican Chamiako. It depends on how you communicate. Take this from me. As a Mika, a man for Ntiase. Allah Quadroche Mantin put this election to a runoff. But that time with you. Allah, obe pursue election to a runoff. Or pursue the runoff. The NPP will go back to factory settings. That's why I make capture negative too. The NPP will go back to factory settings. Factory settings, they say, NPP is a e bua pai e pai wi a e be say akọ hye party na ya say aba.
But before I pass it to Suno, talking about maybe will be a leading party, maybe they can rely on Kennedy Akumpre Japan
to do what?
To go and beg Alan for them.
Me say, that's why make I want to say. Alan Kwadwo Chairman, Director of Operations and Special Assistant watching a court. What's that way? Okay, if Alan had the votes and also cancel the support of my MPP,
or no, so he is finished.
Papa, so not make it that statement. Alan is the most unserious person in politics.
He is finished.
Meaning say,
no, so Krana can say the amount for the before the
meaning say, Udi Alan and Tina Samotua, Alan is not ready to help you. If Obi or special assistant, the NPP party, it me kind of so much. Just because the time of all can dynamite no NPP, they didn't have any problem with it. But if NPP who call it, they have problem. Almost go and listen to the kind of comments that NPP has made about Alan Kwadwo Chairman.
na chama wuntumi kura
see what for can be
wuntumi kura nsema wo kai wuntumi nsema wo kai ni kusi buafo na indeed ekwa omo fa so kokko yi Dr. Bawumia na nsem no a wo mo kai no e wo se enipa enya adaje ene central region ene western region ni greater Accra for kokko kasa emu wo mu hu die ntia ense so wo mo to abadema NPP this time around because you okojo see it here na wo de wona mam jemfu efie ha waba betena ha kakra enumani ade nti wotimi ba ha wotimi ba beda ha no na wokọ enumani fan Franko di wonsi ha kurada so Franko o me efie ha no sei da na sei mam jemfu ya aba na sei o wo semrantie ni nyina ba na ye bebe tena se edie wogidi se Franko a ono wo ma hada no ene wo se Franko ba ene wo ha no han na ni beje mo Franko de won she da kora ma afia hada but for the first time ene ye de ne ba but wo de wo ha wo ba ha ko no ne ade okay wo ne Franko ene beje mo because
we na opportunity
we nta na mo de ye nuanom Northern region for na emu mienu abaye running mate abaye vice president no Moses wo mu ma me be president ya e wo say esimfo no na kire say yemfo mo nya hwe wo party therefore western and central any greater Accra the whole na party ni headquarters wo e wo na president bia yesu an in wo mo nsase gina wo mo sande ma ban no ne ade no greater Accra ni ben na MPP for ko presidential primaries wo mo kra ya na obi ba be kan humbu the western region the central region Canadian the best opportunity was nanka Canadian Japan e ka ho nanka mbeka say any for the first time kra yenso fa west central region ni kra nko election no we bia da bi o but Bawumia na ono aba na Akufo Addo aba betwa 8 years no a the time as vice president na wo konsi amfo no na ma yesisi no en mo akwa na ba ena ansa na mde ne beba nso no so wakeka nsem bi kura mu dada nkura anim
trane doso
me ka se nkura anye se nkura yi o se no okọ universities no ekọ ma lectures ti nsem o ka kire wo mansa no wo mu ba ni nyina wo mu enne na fe na wo san be call presidential debate ono no e de ne bema wono atrase enya adwene bi se me pese me frɛ obi se omra mi debate kwan e be fa so build economy eti wugidi se aya no wono a wotena sesese ensem bi a waka but onim se e ba se ye kokofa economy no ba na aye ano an ye de kan de ende obetimi akeka eka bia but this time round on se ma bebre kura so o ma pese o ni debate edwomfo ma kura pese o ni Bawumia debate edwomfo ma woman ba kura de o se me se me ye tani o so ye tani o so ye kusasi o se yini na so ye se ban bo waiter was me se man ko school no achi so pese me no yes I debate no
ofan aba we
ade na chenchira eye don mama no open debate na mo won ka se cheda ade no won ka se ala na chenchira don mama
Kwadwo me di wiama aba to ofa da bia me ka asem ba ko Nyankopon o time season of the year na de
okay
me ya kan ni wo ya kan ni Kwadwo ya kan ni Oscar ya kan ni open crofo ba kwa tribalism yo mo de pa kanfo Kwadwo ye too tribalistic especially Ashanti where offer Obakaya a lot of people who hail from Akan area men to aba matani da
ene de
Kwadwo ti men to aba matani me to aba matani ya den me to aba matani ya den ene Upe wumpe o kwa koto aba beto matani ba ko me to matani ma na ba bidi mi so ayede ana o tiri fe
matani fo ne kire o sa kwa alan
say no anu
me say ene tani ni ba ko ba da number 1 ba ko ba da number 2 and number 3 o ya den ya tani fo no ye sorry I say
ayi kura so bebem Hasan Ayarga
oh bebem and tough one ye ya can force ye too tribalistic. We don't look at competence, we don't look at objectivity. Yen hwe de nipa ne beti ya ye no ye de tribalism no mabam nyankopon wa ma emu miensa afi bi ko bi say ba
de na kan ni so alanchire ma
no de alan so aba. So I'm going to see if omo sorry they do tribalistic politics, you know. Are they going to do the tribalistic politics? Are they going to look at competence? Are they going to look at party colors? Are they going to look at any permit my advance want me near Jumana?
And now media boba kura meto.
Thank you. Entino. Ya na first so let's yan to aba man tafo. And tafo me some better ballot paper so. Yepo yempo. Tani ba go be president.
Na ai Franko ka se Kennedy Japan ka se na mo kura ade amu ye hwe 1979 abra wo mu Popular Front Party for kokoyi Victor Uzo. Molo igara no ye no se no se yensu ye baba yi obi from south to ha emmoa etie ne ye nko pick obi from north wo mu nya wo mu vote so ha ne yensu ye nya bi wo ho na ne ya hwe mu akufo adu mu wo mu nyimu ena wo de nyame ncha de enka ayifu NDC for so kokoyi obi from north eti nka mo so bu use that strategy no a na ka so so be obi from south na ka ne refuse possibly Allah anase Kennedy. What you must change China, yes, young cock. It is a say the battle of the north.
And there's
no main chance at the Yesenia Alan Kodocha Martin, and Swababi Pim. It's your Tony Yania. I can, if you laugh and joke with Alan, you laugh at the wrong side of it.
But can say MP or Tabuni D. I could uswa Jimmy. And
Wakasa like woman can say no one the and ka nipa ebeyemi nwan waso odiba omiachi ye sham office in regional minister wopa wonu ananu masem se de obi nka se ye ka ato no so ye modu wo mu nti
ah sa video audio no me asa sa audio no wa ba ka se nyo no nti
ye hwan ya ye hwan ya sama wo ka fa ye mi TV on say ye mi nwan wase wo say di nachi
there should no joke with
Tango last message on 2024 general elections na FRANKO ZITO na yenko
yakoyi
last message
mesre Ghana for mo hey omo mo abuchi
yeah
omo mo abuchi no
do breadwinners
yeah omo ene discover ene hwe omo abuchiafo they have influence on them.
A breadwinners yes omo so therefore
they can take decision for them. Ene wo abuchi na nka yemfa se do abuchiafo nya ye adwuma obin wa offer wa catch us
na ye kuraba.
Thank you. It is up to them to tell their people, tell them say baby Ghana aircon all the data and facts are going against a particular party. As a Ghanaian, be more discerning. Tina say she was sitting na fatwa ba ekoye de ma wa fine enkoye mfa ma wa fine. If people say the alternative is scarier, we don't have one alternative. We have a pool of alternatives that you can decide on. Na bijitu mse nyankopon ya adoma kwajo me say this 2024 election is the most dangerous and critical elections. A runoff is possible.
Runoff is possible. Zito last message
you media say me kanu abrante so otan kwankwa enu ase no so won sole mafi amuni munya ekom de no obesan aba no an obesole aba amanyufu abeka nsem bebre de akire omo beka nsem bebre nti wa atena se na so ne so na wa hunu baabi a obesole abeto aba afa na se de da ya meka no oman no enya de a party manifesto bia de ye hia development plan te se de ala nkyerematen ahyehye no na ye hunu se efiri saa bia ko ka be se 40 years 50 years a ekwan we ne nam so na enya awira ho se aban bi ba be ye ade mpo na se 4 years kura ni bedu no ade kura ne wo se ka ho so no a won sign maya oba be ye no so onye masa ne party nim for oya magana for eti wukurom ene o mantemu hwenia akoso evie nwotwe na gina so dafa kokoto aba na me de me se possibly alan kodwo kire baten se say ya many people bebre NDC ni MPP ni amo wo mo 32 years we persisting yentoma alan so ne yehwe de no so betimi ne enipa no dodo na be
yentoma alan na ono so nhwe de obetimi ama elipa no bi ababeye ene El Clasico match no between Franco and Zito no aha and be me kwan ama ye de asi ya treaty topics ahodo na ewo ho a ja yegusu a ye di mu nkomo mesere mo se ofre ne bia wo pe Franco ana se Zito number na ye kase my details kakra at least na what ase despite the fact that ye adwuma pa no nyi obi anso na nani eje ho enti se Batakari adonso ya na amye hunu nkrabu papa last man bi frɛ na me ka chen say o ma me details o say na dai meje number na da me koto bomba Zito ana me say nefa o call no and the mama because mintimi nso emfa number ne ma wa bra minim ni pakora o friend ya na mo nya botre na mati ase Franco wo wie o de wo kwakoye Zito wo wie o de wo kwakoye me ya wie ni ye wo de kwakoye ntino bi o ho na mo nya botre de amaye Dubai tour no nso de ya de se yeguso ye be konso se na be ya ebitimi aye videos ahodo de afiri ho enso abanya kopon hira mo nya mo keso nyimu fra domu enkwa domu Little Oscar anetina kamera chi de man ha na be me kwan ameri dwumadie no asi